Welcome to Chelsea Football News, where passion meets the pride of the Blues. Like and subscribe to join our journey through thrilling updates, in-depth analyses, and everything Chelsea FC. Chelsea secured a narrow 1-0 win over Leicester City at Stamford Bridge, climbing into the Premier League's top four ahead of Manchester City. But while the result was positive, the performance was far from convincing. Marc Cucurella's second-half strike sealed the victory, yet Chelsea struggled against a Leicester side that hasn't found the net in over 400 minutes. With their form still inconsistent, questions remain over Enzo Maresca's tactics and the team's attacking sharpness. The game started with intensity but quickly lost its rhythm due to constant stoppages. Just 2 minutes in, a clumsy foul from Luke Thomas set.
Enzo, first of all, congratulations. What pleased you most about the performance today?
Now, first of all, we reached quarter final. That is important. Hopefully we can go through that and reach something important for the fans, for the club, for everyone. And then I think first game and second game, they have been quite similar. First half, we try to analyze and study
the tone for a frustrating afternoon. Chelsea had a perfect chance to go ahead when Jadon Sancho won a penalty, but Cole Palmer, who had buried his last 12 Premier League spot kicks, was denied by Mads Hermansen. Leicester almost made Chelsea pay moments later when a defensive mix-up saw the ball ricochet off Tosin Adarabioyo and onto the bar, with Jamie Vardy lurking dangerously. Despite controlling possession, Chelsea lacked urgency and creativity. Their attack was sluggish, offering little threat to Leicester's deep-lying defense. The breakthrough finally came on the hour mark when Cucurella fired a low shot through Wout Faes' legs and into the bottom corner. Relief spread across Stamford Bridge, but instead of pushing for a second, Chelsea remained passive. Palmer, struggling to make an impact, was substituted with over 15 minutes left, his earliest exit in months, highlighting his dip in form. Palmer's missed penalty was an unusual sight. The young playmaker had set a Premier League record for consecutive successful spot kicks, surpassing Yaya Touré. Yet, this time, the prolonged delay before his shot may have unsettled him. He has previously admitted to having no specific penalty-taking routine, but this rare failure might force him to rethink his approach. With Chelsea heavily reliant on his creativity, getting him back to his best is crucial. Maresca's slow, methodical playing style is becoming a growing concern. Earlier in the season, Chelsea thrived on quick, direct attacking moves, with Palmer linking up with Nicholas Jackson. But with Jackson absent and Maresca enforcing a patient build-up, Chelsea's attack has lost its edge. While possession-based football has its advantages, relying on a rare long-range goal from Cucurella, his first in nearly 5 years, is not a reliable strategy. Can Chelsea strike the right balance between control and attacking intent? For Leicester, this loss deepens their relegation fears. Ruud van Nistelrooy experimented with a back three formation, but defensive errors proved costly again. They've now gone 5 months without a clean sheet, and unless something changes, their survival hopes look bleak. Chelsea, on the other hand, have climbed into the top 4, but their performances need to improve. The big question remains, will
position, I literally practice that finish every day after training, so it's nice that it actually comes off in a game and it shows that, look, practice helps.
Terrific goal, but talk us through your overall performance. How pleased were you with that tonight?
Yeah, I felt like I played well in the game, and look, I'm just happy to get another 90 minutes under my belt. I feel like for me that helps me as a player get stronger, and the more I play, the more I get in a rhythm, and hopefully I can just keep helping the team when I get opportunities. And I felt strong out there and I felt good, and I'm just happy I could contribute anyway into the team.
I was going to say, it looked like you enjoyed your performance, you were finding space, and you were all over the place in that second half especially.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and look, I'll be honest, it's an honour to play at a stadium like this at Chelsea. Like, it's when you're a kid, it's an iconic stadium, so the fact that I get to play out there and in front of the fans, you have to just try and express yourself and enjoy it, and that's what I do every time I step on the pitch. So thankfully there's games like tonight where I manage to have impact in games, and yeah, it's a nice feeling.
Through to the quarterfinals, how important is that to you collectively?
Yeah, massively. Look, we're confident that we're going to hopefully do well in this tournament. So it's important just to take it game by game, and no matter what the opposition, it's full respect, and we prepare for them exactly the same as we do in Premier League games. So look, we've got 3 more rounds, hopefully, to pick up some silverware, and that's all that we're focused on.
You're doing well to talk over this noise. Those fans, they've created quite an atmosphere tonight, haven't they?
Yeah, fair play to them. I thought the atmosphere at Copenhagen last week was very good, and they've come in their numbers tonight. And look, they were a good team, Copenhagen. They gave us a good 2 games. So good luck to them for the rest of the season, but we'll move on.
And finally, you mentioned 3rd clean sheet at home on the spin. What does that do for confidence? Because you've got some big tests coming up.
Yeah, that's massive. Don't underestimate that. I felt like we had a period where we were struggling for clean sheets, and look, things can change in football, like momentum, and then you start getting 1 or 2 clean sheets, and then it feels more comfortable when you can get clean sheets. So look, that's a credit to not only the back 4, but everybody on it starts at the front where you're pressing and you're trying to win the ball back, but you can see at the back when they put crosses in, we're putting our bodies on the line, and that's just as important, the mentality side as well as the on the ball and the quality. So if you can merge them together, then you're doing well.